Number one in Berlin in both years, 2013 as well as 2019, is you move on foot, you walk, actually. That is, in 2013, we had 32, almost 33% of all movements being done on foot. Number two used to be, in 2013, individual cars and motorbikes. They don't differentiate between that, but it is basically private motorized vehicles. That used to be 28%, a little bit more than 28% in 2013, and we're down to 24%.
So the Kolkata police has given two reasons for banning cycles in Kolkata. One is that cycle pose a safety hazard on the roads, and the other is that cycle slows down traffic by being a slow-moving vehicle itself.
Kolkata police has restricted cycles across Kolkata, saying it's not safe and it's slow-moving. Studies done by Switch On Foundation has shown that cyclists are safe in this city. There are only about 20 deaths per cyclist that happen, in comparison, of course, to many deaths that happen because of for motorcyclists or pedestrians. Also, cyclists do not create any kind of safety issues for others on the roads. The Kolkata police data shows that 88.2 lakh cars were booked because of danger or obstruction they were creating, whereas only a mere 5,000 cyclists were booked in the last 7 years. Also, we've seen that from commuter surveys that 88% commuters feel that the most risky transport are the motorcyclists.
There will be certain people who are more influential, and if you approach and make a case, because the research that you've done, for example, sets a very clear-cut, data-driven approach of why this has to be favored, at the same time ideologically as well.
So whether that is bringing in art, culture, music into this campaigning around climate, right? You identify these new voices, and you're not just directly going to say to them, hey, let's campaign on bicycles because it's going to reduce emissions in the city. Maybe these young people don't care about that. Maybe they care about something else. So how do you identify that entry point with these young people and then start from there?
This is the right time to bring some change, and the change has already started. That KMDA has started that comprehensive bicycle plan, as we all know, but somehow Kolkata police is not agreeing with their proposals. That is the main point for starting this cycle network and to start in Kolkata.
So in the Kolkata City Action Plan, if you look at from the policy perspective, they are not talking about trams, they are not talking about cycle. So the most two important pollution-free mode of transport is totally missing. Then if there are such kind of restrictions on the road tracks, that needs a policy level change. So they are just having campaign, we will not be able to really make any change. That we can always improve the individual's perception.
Current transport minister is also the mayor of the city, so he holds a very strong position. I think making some presentations to him and bringing him on board could be a one approach we can look at.
I would talk about France, that's if you are 12 years or 13 years old, then you would have a national safety management coming to your school and telling you what are the signs and where should you go and cycle and where should you not. So these are the awareness that we have probably never learned as a part of a curriculum in our education while growing up. So those things are, I think, majorly missing.
We should have maybe perhaps competition among children, schools, bicycling competitions, on Sundays. And I like the idea of the Consul General saying that we should have a day off of other transport and have a bicycle day, and people just come out on bicycles.
Information can be presented to different audiences based on what motivates them. I do think there is an economic cost as well as cost of opportunity on making cycling easier or much more accessible and easier for livelihood cycling.
Like if you see the data of who is riding the cycles in India, so that I feel it's a very basic question, and we all need to address that. So around 50% of Indian people use cycle or walk for their work, right? So that means there are huge number of people already using sustainable means of transportation for their work.
But what is the need of the day is to promote and come together, especially to promote non-motorized transport and especially bring cycles back.